So Tiger Ambush, go ahead and grab yourself some of this cool merchandise. It will be linked in the description or the comment section. Thank you for the support and enjoy the video.
What's up, you guys? It's Tiger Master 360 XD, and today we're gonna learn how to draw hands. So in my last poll on Instagram, I was like, do you want me to do a hand tutorial or do you want me to do blackface and anime? And guess what? It was a 50-50 split. So I had did the blackface and anime last week. So if you haven't already checked it out, go ahead and watch the video. It will probably be at the end screen of this video, so check that out. But now I'm going to do the hand tutorial. So if there's any other tutorials you want me to do, let me know in the comments, and check out my Instagram if you want to see any more polls for videos. So for hands are not as hard as people make it seem. Hands was pretty hard for me to figure out because I don't feel like people really made it clear how to draw hands. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess show y'all how to. I wish there was a better way to split this page. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to draw hands. There's gonna be two different methods. I'm gonna show one that is more common and then one that is more of my personal method. So step one, this is going to be the more common method, is like drawing a circle. So I just want to explain something about the cross method. So when you do a cross or whatever, this top portion is going to be, guess what? It's going to be your middle finger because that's the longest finger. And this side of the cross is going to be your thumb. So if you do it let me move this check right here, this arrow. So if you want to do it like this, you actually can, and all you have to do is hump it a few times and just kind of curve it, and then you would have your thumb kind of out there. Of course, this is a pretty blank, quick explanation because I need y'all to understand what I'm about to show. So this is what it looks like when it's erased. You see what I'm talking about? So basically all I did was draw a circle and a cross, extend this top portion. That's going to be your middle finger. This is going to be your thumb. But of course we're not going to do it like this or else the hand will look weird. So we don't want to draw the hand like that. This is how, using that same method, we're going to draw a hand. So draw a line through the middle. That's going to be your middle finger. I guess I could put the circle down a little bit. Make sure. This is going to be your middle finger right up here. And then kind of your thumb. It's your thumb's more in this direction. I don't want to make it too strange or straight. I don't want to make it a straight line. I want to kind of have it diagonal. So this is the thing. You want to box this. You see what I'm talking about? This is like a trapezoid, right? That's kind of how the hand goes at the top. It's more like a trapezoid instead of a box. You can do a box, which is actually my next method, but for this it makes more sense to make it a trapezoid at the top. So here you have your circle, right? Flatten out the top, right where the where the two points meet, right? It's almost like a perpendicular line. And then right here, right? You see how it almost like another tangent line. I know this is so mathematical. So make a tangent line right there and another tangent line right there to make a trapezoid. Okay? But you don't want to make it not too steep, okay? So then, the way I like to do it, you can add circles to kind of pinpoint for yourself where the fingers are going to go. You know, I have a circle right here for the thumb. And then you pretty much just hump it. So what I'm doing is humping, just humps. Some people do it like circle, 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 and then kind of trace around. I don't really feel like you need to do that. If doing a circle like that's too hard, just draw like straight lines, cup it at the top, and then add a half circle at the top like that. So I wonder if that's long enough. We'll see. So draw like rectangles, right? Draw rectangles. Your pinky's gonna be short. It's the shortest finger. My actual ring finger is longer than my index finger. Is that normal? Is that how your finger is? Let me know in the comments. And then you just add these half circles on top. Right? And then your thumb, if you ever need a reference, just look at your own thumb. And your thumb just kind of like sticks out. I guess you can do another like rectangle, but you want to kind of curve. You don't want to do a straight up circle like you've been doing right here. You want to do more of a, like almost like a triangle, kind of cone like shape. Right? And then pretty much just outline it, and you can erase. So when you erase everything, it looks like this, which is a hand. I guess this part is a little bit strange. Let me fix this side part a little bit. It curves just a little bit at the bottom. But yeah, that's how you draw a hand. Okay, now it looks weird, right? But that's just a demonstration. That's a demonstration. So now I'm gonna like go step by step all the way through again another time. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it. Circle. We're gonna do a different I guess like a wave, right? Circle, cross. Oh wait, hold up. Cross. You can extend the top, kind of trapezoid it a little bit. Circles. Okay, hold on. Let me do it like this. I just want to make sure I had it so I can kind of show the sheet. If you want this tutorial sheet, it will be on my Patreon. So, did your cross? I guess more of like a wave. The fingers would be a little bit more spread out. And these circles down here are just placeholders, so you can kind of know where your fingers are going to be. And then you can add sticks, your little sticks and stuff. Make this a little bit longer. And then hump the top, hump the top, hump the top. And then, oh yeah, stick. I don't know why I spaz a little bit. Stick, and then kind of like a woof. And you got your thumb. This is more like bow. And then just kind of like smooth out the edges. Extend it. Ooh, I don't think that hand's gonna be that skinny of an arm. I guess one thing I want to mention is that you see where the circle, like the bottom of the circle is? I hope you can see that. So like you see where this part is? That's kind of where you want the space between the fingers to be. You don't want the space to be right here. That's where you don't want it to go. You want it to go right in between, so the hand should look like that instead of just at the top, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, so we are going to take this, move to the next, and all we have to do now is erase it. So you can see where I have the bottom part where the hand's supposed to be, and you just pretty much let me erase this a little bit. It's supposed to be more indented. You pretty much have your hand right here. Oop, I can erase this other side. Maybe the thumb should have been longer. Let me see. Yeah, I guess I could have drawn the thumb a little bit longer. So let me show you guys again how I would have done that. Just circle and then, because the thumb is a little bit short and it's a little bit positioned weird. So I think the thumb might be the harder parts of drawing a hand, but once you get used to it and stuff, it's really not that hard to do. It's really not. I think I might have just screwed up the thumb even more. Y'all, I don't even have, like, there you go. That's like really all I had to do. My bad, y'all. That just makes perfect. So, you could have had to left the thumb the way it was before, but I don't know, I'm just being perfectionist here and making sure it don't look too weird. So that's pretty much all you have to do to draw a hand. That's like one method. I don't know why my PC keeps telling me I need to update. I just updated the thing. So there you go. That's the 3 steps of drawing a hand, really. Okay, so I'm going to show you a second version of drawing a hand, which is going to be like the box method. And this is the method that helped me to learn how to draw hands freehanded. Okay, so what you gotta do is draw a box, of course. And then I guess you can kind of like position it again just to make sure. But I'm not even gonna really follow this line. I don't really care for that line. I only care for this line. So then what I do, I like this method a lot. It's really easy. And I guess it kind of fits my style. So everyone got to figure out how to draw hands particular to their style. So all I do now is just draw like literal sticks, kind of like how I was doing the other hand. But like I just draw sticks. And this like helped me so much. And then I just like, you see, all I'm doing is curving it. So from bow, right? And that's your thumb, like that. And of course, curve it a little bit below the line. And that might be a little bit too high up, the thumb. We'll see or whatever. I've been drawing a thumb way too high up lately. It's not too bad, but I guess like line, I want to draw it a little bit lower so it don't look too weird. And you can kind of like keep that line there and then draw that line. And that's the more, oh shoot, my bad, hold up. So I had to copy it because I'm trying to make sure I have this sheet for my patrons, so you guys can see. So I guess if I wanted to like kind of make it more human, all I would do is just fix, kind of like circle out, smooth out this, but you don't really have to do that if that's the style you're going for. That's another thing, like it's stylistic because you really don't have to be super detailed with hands. Just circle this part out too. And I feel like people spend a little bit too much time on hands. Like hands is not as hard. It's not that hard. So that's literally a hand right there. This one, of course, I actually want to kind of fix this one a little bit. It's a little bit too long. This hand is a little, oh shoot. I need to put it all in one layer. This finger was a little bit too long. But see, look, like this is 2 different methods of drawing a hand. Ooh. So it's 2 different methods of drawing a hand. It just depends on you. I guess this one's more smooth. This one's smoother, but they still get you to the same spot, I guess. So let me show you using the box method, because the box method is honestly, which this is the box method if you can't already tell. So let me show you another example of how I would do the box method. So I guess I use a mixture depending on what style, but like just curving it in like a box fashion allows you to like pretty much do anything when it comes to drawing a hand. Like, you see that, you guys? Like, I'm telling you guys, like, just having this box really just makes everything so much easier. So much easier. And I think people like sleep on this method a little bit, or it might not even be a method that's well known. I guess like you can draw this in so many different ways. I love this method because it's just so easy. It's so easy, bro. Like, don't sleep on the box method, y'all, because you spend too much time. A lot of y'all spend way too much time drawing these hands. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's really not. And I'm just sketching right now, and eventually, like, you will draw hands so much. Like, look at this. Let me show you, like, this is how you draw a hand curled. Box it. Box it. Box. Oh, shoot. Box. Another box. Box. Another box. Box. Another box. And then another box. And bow. Bow. Like, it's so easy. I love it. I'm so glad I figured out how to draw hands like this. I recommend everyone to do it like this. And yeah, sure, you can circle it. You can do like the circle method also. I meant to put this gum above. I mean, you can do the circle method also if you want, but this method is just so much easier. It's just so much easier to draw a hand. Of course, you want to like smooth it out a little bit or whatever, but it just makes it so much easier. And then with the circle method, I guess, like, I've used both, honestly, but I don't really even draw hands like that anymore. I just kind of freehand at this point. Basically, what I use, if I do use the circle method, is honestly just to give me a position of where the hands go. So I just want to I just kind of like am showing you this, not to like rub it in your face like and crap, because I'm not perfect at drawing hands. I just get the job done. But I just want to show like you can do it, because I used to draw pictures where all their hands to the back, like all my characters had their hands to the back, because I just couldn't draw hands. So now I can kind of draw hands, and I don't even need references anymore. But what's a common like anime pose? Like this or something. It's like you don't even need to like do all that anymore after a while. It just works out. So there you go, you guys. This almost reminds me of Yu Yu Hakusho. What is it called? The spirit gun? Yeah, I know I was talking in the background, low key. Hopefully it don't sound that bad. But yeah, I hope that this made sense. let me know in the comments. Don't just dislike my video, because someone had disliked my body tutorial. And it was like, if you disliked it, why don't you let me know what in it you didn't like? So don't just dislike this video if you don't think it's a good video. Let me know what exactly you didn't get, you know, so that I can clarify it in a future tutorial or something. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to check out my merch shop. It is etsy.com/shop/tigermaster. It's also linked in my description. And support me on Patreon. I also put my webtoons. It is updated every Thursday. So all that is linked below. All my social media is all my different links and everything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what other tutorials you want me to do. And I hope you have a great and wonderful day. Boy!
Darkness, but you gotta admit she's another example of over stereotyping of a black person, because she has the same issues as Mr. Popo. Have you ever seen the picture where you have Jinx and Mr. Popo? They're literally like the same thing. She like, if you put this